to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, I got this shit titled 2K26.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
That tight end you trying to draft was a 63 overall. Hey, you would have been pissed. That nigga would have been raging.
Shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker.
Caleb
Bradshaw in on the tackle. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one complete right side.
This shit's still for the phone.
He is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40
I don't feel no difference so far.
What a big play there for New England. 35 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Not much there.
I gotta break off that. Gotta break it.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
I need to pick this game.
Throwing on 2nd down. May on the run to the right. And
Catch the ball.
Out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Rollout specialists.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct
pick
says,
already.
We need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, but that was a terrible tie something.
Ain't nobody chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Oh, I ain't even doing like the play sheet shit.
That is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack.
Yeah, my HDMI, I can't see.
To go on that run.
Here we go.
There you go. Shit turned black.
Cougar Knight, 79 Broncos.
Look at you, Superman diving.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside.
Yo, you
He's
sound
just
terrible.
unable to hold on to it through contact, and
Yo, was that line?
that was a big opportunity missed.
72? Yo, he got the lineman running for route. There's no way that's a real player, bro. Who's 72? Who is 72, bro?
To get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. At their own 30. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
3rd and short. And here is May. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Street. 19, Charger, 19.
A run here with H.M. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9. Back to throw. He couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. They'll look to throw. That one out wide to H.M. And he'll get about 8.
Look at Mellow speed glitching.
After the catch, it's 2nd down. 8 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Cougar 19. Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. A gain there of 15. First down, Jacksonville.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball?
That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
To throw on first down is May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
May to throw again. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jaguars have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Walker, and he'll get about 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is May. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So one quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is May. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will score! Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend their advantage to 14-3. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw now, May. Left side, it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. The run up the middle, it's Walker.
Oh my God, bro. As soon as you said that, I get a flag when I just scored. I'll sit there and say a whole bunch of flags, but I scored a touchdown. Like, crazy.
Here's May. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We have a touchdown right here, man.
What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. May gonna look to throw.
What type of throws it behind him, bro? I'm getting smoked. 1-3. Bro, he just threw it behind him. I let it forward and the pass still went behind him. That's crazy.
Quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
What was
The
that?
reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Yeah, that was tough.
Little now,
3-21.
out to kick this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll get 4 here.
He's getting hurt.
24-yard line.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First and 10. Now, May. A throw.
Bro, all these passes are going into the dirt.
And this is where the timing of these passing games.
It's like the fourth wide open pass on this.
During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy.
How did he catch that?
And they bring him down
What
there,
type of
but
shit
it's
was that?
inside
That shit got
the
picked
10.
up.
It is going to be first and goal. What a big play there for New England. 45 yards. May to the air once more.
Yo, how's that not a flag, bro? He came to where I was at and just was touching all up on me. Some gay shit, bro. And it's open.
Opportunity to score 6 was right there.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's May again. He's got it at 3. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throw again is May. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New England. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18, Cougar 19.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to take a shot down the field. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I'd be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of this.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, New England.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is May. Moving outside the pocket. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
CM on fight back.
Set up to throw. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down. Lorenzo now. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through. And the Patriots are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19 Lions. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming.
He got a roughing the passer on me, and I swear it's the first roughing the passer I've seen all league, bro.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
You up 35-14.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Will it feel any different?
We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
For me, I wouldn't even say it's feeling different. The only thing I feel different is they don't got his abilities. Nigga has missed like 4 wide open passes.
As this second half gets underway.
Come on.
They'll start on the ground. It's Aiken. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
18 Cardinals. Go Street. 70 Timberwolves.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, break. 79 Broncos. Panther 60. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Rattlers. 18 Reps. 7 Pirates.
He'll drop the throw.
But he said it's more realistic like that, bro.
Good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Yo, that was terrible.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
This is Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
How many flags has it been over there?
Ball on the
I wonder if he got his
40.
junk on aggressive or some shit, bro.
Down and 4. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 5. First down, New England.
Now, a carry for Hunt. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. It's May. The throw here is complete.
Yo, I broke off the tackle. How he still stuck for me like that?
The 40-yard line.
What's going on, bro?
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Good try.
And the Patriot first down.
Back to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that.
You say it's not even fun anymore?
That's a keeper. His first
Holy shit.
NFL touchdown.
Are you gonna make that nigga leave the
This
league,
game is
bro?
kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Oh, I dropped a 2-point conversion.
It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yeah, that nigga first, bro. Bro, what you pausing the game for? Come on, bro. Tomorrow I'm dead ass gonna set me an alarm. Make sure I go to bed at 9 o'clock because I'm gonna keep on doing this shit over and over again, and then I'll be about half dead at work, like
More.
every damn time, bro. It's 10:52 now. I need to get my ass in the fucking bed. Now I was thinking about taking this long ass pause and your ass up, nigga. Damn. Shit never fails. Nigga said, hold up, my controller isn't charging, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Raggedy ass controller. Nigga see me about to come back, now he trying to have a long pause, like this shit crazy. Start for share screen so I can watch while I wait on this nigga. Why can't I find the party though? Alright, now he back. Alright, come on.
Ready, set. And go.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane.
That one Brian Thomas got that kind of
He
block.
crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Gotta be lying. Ready.
They'll look to throw.
No way.
Hunter, he's got
No
it
way.
on the side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That was a good one.
14 yards on the keeper and a first down.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass.
Oh, why is this dude
There's a
keep
lot
on
of opportunities to
doing
take
it?
advantage of it with 3rd down run.
On play action.
Look at this running routes.
Gonna be incomplete.
That's the 3rd time I've seen a left tackle bust out on a route.
Second down.
Panther 11. Go. 60 Eagles. 60.
Why are you going to punch it down? Hit the pig.
Ball's incomplete.
I click on the person
At this
triangle and he
stage of the
got
game,
me.
it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that one is
What's the flag?
incomplete. Penalty flag down, back
Holding.
in the backfield, in the area of holding. So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good, and the Jaguars will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the
What
advantage,
do they want?
but you
What do they
want
want?
to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room.
When they took it to the house, I get stuck on my own guy on the kick return.
All the way up close to
No,
the
bruh.
40-yard line.
Stuck on my own.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a handoff to Walker. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. From out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They get 16 on that connection. First down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We'll go play action with May.
Yeah, I see the ball.
The pressure will get
This
to him. He
don't make me
goes
talk to you,
down.
bro.
There is a
It's
flag
got
down
you
in
can
the
hold it.
backfield. Usually the spot that tells us hold it.
It's gone.
May to throw on 2nd down.
Who's that? Is that Travis Hunter?
It's
Yeah, we
incomplete.
got it. That
All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Covered by Travis
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
3rd and long. Throwing is May. Front to his right.
The fire.
3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
Is it back to that focus on me?
By Asante Samuel Jr.
Roughing the passer. Another one. Thank you. I'll take it.
Close to midfield.
You're being too aggressive over there, coach. Being too aggressive over there. Not hurting me.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run with Walker.
Get back there.
And that one shut down pretty quickly.
Fair enough.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is May. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it.
Just lost, man. This
And
team.
he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Will now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Coming across the field, he's got it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots 1st down. May gonna look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 18 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's May.
He just ripped the ball from me. I'm weak. I'm trying to slide. He just snatched it from me. That's crazy. Anyway.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Run up the middle with Achan. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And over the middle and caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Ready. Get it. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Viking 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's got another one. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to look for the home run ball.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Ready.
Here's a give to Achek. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Bronco 80. County line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. 3rd and a long way to go. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, May. He'll try to hit him with a screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is May. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign.